You know when someone is on cycle or not, just by the...
You look fucking massive, bro, in the comment now.
Welcome back to the channel. This is the Anomaly. Day 16 of the butt. I'm just trying to survive at this point with everything that's going on. But we're moving. I'm gonna eat my next meal. Beef, I'm gonna have some rice with it, some veggies. I like to have 1 minute steak. So this is a lean protein source, red meat. I like using it and it's pretty cheap, you know, it's if you're looking for a good source of beef. Knuckle is always good. I don't want to get blood on my Young drip. I'm gonna stand back a bit. My coach believes in having a bunch of protein. I eat around 400 grams of protein per day right now. It doesn't change much. The protein is always the same.
What's that, knuckle?
This is not knuckle, this is the flank steak.
Ah.
I mixed it in the same box because I'm an idiot. I'm gonna take out some 1 minute steak because I don't have enough, I think, for today. And I also need a piece of salmon, so this should be 200 or more. And as you can see, like, I always prepare these in bags, so everything is ready. I have veggies there. I have chicken at the top, still freezing. I have more beef here. So I have chicken, beef, salmon, flank steak, and more minute steak at the bottom. Someone asked me a good question today, and it was, when a person's on steroids, specifically they always talk about tren. When you're on tren and you stop taking tren, what happens to your muscles? Like, do you keep them? Do you maintain the size that you gained superficially, or do you lose it in an instant? So we're gonna talk about that today because it's a good question. Not a lot of people know, and we're just gonna go into detail on it a bit so you guys understand how the gym works and how the body works and how it usually responds to food and steroids in general. We'll talk after the workout. For now, I'm just gonna cook my beef, I'm gonna eat, prepare for the gym. I'm gonna have an intra shake today, which is 2 scoops of carb powder, and I will also have a post-workout shake again because we stopped it for a bit, but now it's back. For post-workout, we're gonna have 2 scoops of whey isoform, 2 of these today, 2 scoops of this, and 100 grams of apples post-workout. So after I'm finished with my back workout today, I'll pull out my shake, chug it down, eat my apples, then I'll start walking home, and during that hour my food is gonna digest. I get home, I'm gonna have my next meal. It's always how that goes, that's the routine. I think we're gaining like a kilo a week right now. We're doing good, I'm looking lean, I'm not getting fat. And that's what you need to look for when you're bulking. Make sure you're gaining good weight and you're not just looking like a Humpty Dumpty, you know, like you need to actually gain good quality size. And you do that by bulking slowly, never bulk fast. That's the main thing you guys need to focus on. Eat cleaner, bulk slowly, and do not skip your cardio. The second I start skipping my cardio, I start feeling like shit and I start getting water in my face puffs up. If you are skipping your cardio and you're not getting fat, wait a few weeks and it's gonna happen. Cardio is something that you cannot skip. It's the same as leg day. Don't skip legs. It's obvious you shouldn't skip legs if you're trying to bodybuild. If you guys are wondering, this is the Gold's Gym drop. So this is the cutoff. I got it way too small. It's kind of like a crop top now, but it still looks cool. It fits tight on me. And the pants, like, they're very baggy. I love it. I got them XL, and this is like a medium. I'm gonna wear it today for the gym. We're gonna kill my back. So I'm gonna eat 150 grams of rice next, 300 grams of beef, 100 grams of broccoli, and we'll prepare for the gym.
No!
What's wrong with you? You're fucking losing your head. Because I am. We're getting sourdough bread. Because my pre-workout is sourdough bread and I don't have. So we have avocado as my pre-workout snack. So already in the lunchbox with some olive oil. Then we'll just prepare it outside. I'll eat outside. I'm gonna go and walk to the gym. You know, I always liked hoodies because you can just walk like this.
And not see shit.
No, you're not gonna see shit and no one's gonna see you.
You know, you'll never say that this is a guy with 1.5 million followers. Just crouching down on the side of a boardwalk, eating avocado with sourdough in a lunchbox. I think it's time to retire.
I wanted to tell you guys, if you're ever feeling not motivated, keep telling yourself, you're 1 day closer to where you wanna be. Every day that passes by and you're suffering and you're going through shit, just remember, you went through that day and now you're just another day closer. So as long as you keep on pushing and you never give up, there's going to be that one day where it's going to be a good day, and it's going to be a lucky day where you're going to get lucky, and the things that you want, you're going to get them, you're going to achieve them, and then you'll be like, you're going to look back and you're going to be happy that you went through all the bad days. So one day closer. I'm going to take a scoop of Venom Inferno as usual. Mr. Vince for the pump. I'm not going to take a full scoop because it's like 5 p.m. and I want to sleep. This is the Sandaletta shot flavor. It has like spice to it. So I need to do a one-arm lat pull down. I'm having a hard time focusing on my positioning on this. So coach told me I need to keep my chest up. I need to be locked in into the seat. Can't be here. I'm going to be a bit further away. The only thing I'm going to move is my elbow. So it needs to be an elbow drive. Next we're going to do a hammer row. Okay, so next I have a cable seated row. I'm still getting used to these. I'm trying to learn everything. You know, I still don't know everything even after 6 years of training. just to make it simple for you guys, when you gain a lot of muscle from the diet and the training and there's steroids involved, steroids is going to help you reach a superficial amount of size that you cannot naturally hold. So what that means is, once you hop off the tren or just any steroid in general, it's gonna take some time to leave your body. You're not gonna get skinny immediately after a cycle when you stop. It slowly leaves your body. It stays for a few weeks. During those few weeks, you're still gonna hold quite a superficial amount of muscle, but once the gear is completely out of your system, that's when you start looking a bit flat and soft again. You start looking natural. You don't necessarily lose muscle unless obviously you stop training completely and you stop eating. As long as you keep eating and training normally, you're not gonna lose muscle that easily. Obviously, you're not gonna be as big as you were on cycle. As the gear is flushing out of your body, you are going to lose a lot of size. It's just how it works. You know, imagine you're like a balloon and you're popping the balloon once the cycle is over. You're gonna deflate, you're gonna deplete, you're gonna lose a lot of water retention most of the time, especially if you are on a bulk, because you can get a lot of water retention from certain steroids. There's a lot of watery compounds that people use when they're bulking, but genetic response varies and everyone looks different in many scenarios. Some people, when they hop off cycle, they just turn into skeletons and they can barely hold any muscle, while other people, they stop their cycle and they can still hold quite a good amount of muscle, which makes them almost look superficial, because you know when someone is on cycle or not just by the level of fullness that they get and how lean they are at the same time. In a natural way, you cannot hold a lot of muscle and be very, very lean. Gear is just a tool. If you don't know how to grow naturally, you are not going to grow on gear. Learn how to grow in a natural way, and once you got that covered and you've seen a lot of progress naturally and you've been training for years and you have a good base, that's when you can kind of consider taking steroids or going further on the bodybuilding path to becoming an IFBB pro, because you have to take gear at a certain level. But first you need to learn a lot and you need to have a lot of experience, and you don't waste your health for no reason. Too many people start steroids too quick, they ruin their health and they get nothing out of it. They end up having problems that they wouldn't have had if they stayed natural. Since gear accelerates everything in your body, if you have predisposed medical conditions, they're gonna come out even faster than if you stay natural. So always make sure you have everything in line, your diet, your training, your blood work. You need to stay healthy, because if you're not healthy, you're not gonna go far as a bodybuilder. Health is key. It's not all about getting big and just blasting steroids and eating as much food as you can. No, you need to eat clean, you need to do your cardio, you need to do everything responsibly and never do anything with no guidance. Always have a doctor by your side and a good coach. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here because it's 1 a.m. now and I'm very tired. Still need to edit, but yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to use code Anomaly if you want to keep supporting my grind. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Bye bye.